Hello, girls. I hope that you are having an awesome fall advance, and I just want to congratulate you for attending your fall advance, for investing time and money to really show your directors that you're committed to your Mary Kay business. I also want to thank Brittany and Jody and Andrea and Brooke for asking me to do this video, and I just am honored to share a little bit with you today. And so I am Julie Metz. I am in the Colquhoun area, and I have been a director for 4 years. I want to talk to you today about obedience and then also about childlike courage. And so I want to ask you, are you obedient to your business? Are you treating your business like it's a business? Are you treating it like it's a hobby? Are you married to your Mary Kay business? Are you dating your Mary Kay business? You know, so many times we can set a goal and we can say that we want to be in our red jacket. We can say that we want to be on target for our car, that we want to earn our car, that we want to become a Mary Kay sales director. We can plaster those goals all over. We can have it on our refrigerator, in our car, on our bathroom mirror. But if we're not obedient, if we're not truly, fully committed to our business, nothing will change. And so I ask you, are you making the choice? It is a choice to be obedient. Obedience is the process by which we discover what we are truly made of. You know, we will all have struggles and setbacks in our business. And you have to overcome those, and you have to become obedient to your business, meaning that you have habits, you create many healthy habits for your business, that you do those key functions, those vital functions that keep your business going daily. You know, if you've ever read The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy, you know that it's by doing those small daily tasks, having those small daily wins over and over, that compound effect, eventually you'll see results. And so we don't necessarily see those results immediately. And that's where the obedience comes in. Obedience is an act of faith. Disobedience is the result of unbelief. And so I ask you, do you believe that you can be whatever it is that your goal is? You know, maybe it's to be in your red jacket. Maybe it's to be on target for your car. Maybe it's to be a Mary Kay sales director. Do you truly see yourself being that? Do you believe that you can be that? Because when we have that unbelief, just like that quote I just shared, that's disobedience. And so are you being obedient even to your goal and how you believe in it? You know, we have to be committed. We have to think about those things in our business that make us happy. Define who you want to be and what you want to be known for in order to see that success. You know, Andy Stanley says, everyone ends up somewhere in life, but only a few people end up somewhere on purpose. Only a few people end up somewhere on purpose. And it's those people that end up somewhere on purpose that are obedient to their goal. They are obedient to having those key daily functions that they do no matter what kind of day they had. You know, for those of you that are moms, you know the chaos that can happen in a day. You know, maybe you wake up and you have a sick child. Maybe you wake up and you have a child who doesn't think it's important to do his homework. Maybe you have a child who just chooses to not make smart choices in school, and you have to deal with those decisions that child has made, and so you get so caught up in the chaos of the day. But we have to become so obedient to our business that no matter what the day brings, we still are going to do those key daily vital functions. And so what are those for you? They are going to look different for each one of you. But I ask you to take time to think about that this weekend. Like, what are those key functions that you're going to do daily? Is there something that you have been unwilling to do that you know if you did them would change the outcome? Would maybe even allow you to be more obedient in your business? Instant obedience is the only kind of obedience there is. Delayed obedience is disobedience. And so when we don't do those things daily, it's disobedience. And so when we think about when we have those daily choices, every choice we make, again, in The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy, every choice we make, whether it's to get up when our alarm clock goes off, whether it's to hit the snooze button, whether it's to watch a show on Netflix, whether it's to pick up that phone and make booking calls, every choice we make results in our success for that day, results in our obedience for that day. And so if it's not an instant obedience, we're being disobedient. And so who are you being disobedient to? Yourself, to your family, to God. Like, who are you holding back? Team members, directors. Are you holding back your consultants for not being obedient? Whose dream is tied to your success? Is it your children's dream? Is it a team member's dream? Directors, again, is it your consultant's dream that you're holding them back from success because of your lack of obedience? And so I ask that you become so obedient in your business that nobody's being held back from your lack of disobedience. Again, obedience is a choice. And I want you to think about a child on a swing. And I love, even now, as a grown adult, to swing. And I just love the feeling of that, I don't know, just like the air hitting you and just how you feel that joy that you feel when you're on a swing. And maybe you hate being on a swing, but if you love swinging, I want you to envision that right now. I want you to feel what it's like, as a child to be on a swing. And recently I was watching my son and my daughter swinging out in our backyard on our swing set, and just them, pumping their legs and the air blowing their hair back, and just their smiles and their giggles and all that joy of being on the swing. And then my son decides he's going to jump off the swing. And as a mom, I think, like, oh my goodness, he shouldn't do that. He jumps off. He could roll his ankle, twist his ankle, break his ankle. Even though I did that as a child, jump off a swing. And so, he's getting the timing down right, and he jumps off the swing, and he leaps into the air. And he has that childlike courage. And I think so many times in our Mary Kay business, we're like the mom watching that child getting ready to jump off the swing. And we think about all the things that could go wrong. We think about all the struggles. We think about all the setbacks. Like, I thought about my son twisting his ankle, rolling his ankle, even breaking his ankle. But he leaped. He leaped with no fear. Childlike courage. He leaped off the swing and he landed. And so many times, like I said, we're the mom who's afraid to leap. We're afraid to take that leap in our business. And so we sit on the swing. And so I ask you, do you have the courage to leap off the swing? Become so obedient to your business that whatever goal it is that you have written down, that you arrive there on purpose because you're obedient. You're obedient to your goal. You're obedient to your family. You're obedient to your success. You're obedient to your God. and you leap off that swing and you just go after it. Have that childlike courage. Have that childlike faith to believe in who you could be. And so I ask you to go home. Have that obedience. Think about that child leaping off of that swing. And I ask you to go in your bathroom. And this is something I did when I was in DIQ. And I wrote on the mirror, my goal was to debut by June 30th. So I could cross the stage of the 50th anniversary stage at seminar as a Mary Kay sales director. And so I wrote on my mirror, director by June 30th, no matter what. Be that obedient, that you're willing to go home, write on your bathroom mirror your goal by a date. Maybe it's June 30th, maybe it's by career conference. You write on your mirror your goal, your date, and the words, no matter what. Have the childlike courage to write the words, no matter what, and be obedient to your goal, and have an awesome fall advance. Thank you so much.